Hello friends and potential friends. I'm in the lab today because it's actually raining outside. First time in a month we've got any decent rain in Central Florida. And during that month our high temperatures were running in the 90s just about every day. And to be quite honest, my outside garden looks pitiful, so I'm not willing to show it to anybody right now. But I came in here and basically all I've got in here is plants that I'm afraid to put outside. I got 5 loquats over there in the left hand side of the picture that I grew from seeds. I put 4 of them outside, was it last week? Yeah, about a week ago. Start hardening them off within a matter of just a few hours outside, even in the shade. They had all started wilting and curling up, and now every one of them's dead. So I got these 5 inside that I'm afraid to put outside. And then of course I've got part of my 6-year-old basil coming along nice. I got me 1 mulberry cutting that's growing well. There's a few datel peppers here, and I think there's 7 rosemary cuttings that I got going. But basically, I don't have any good experiments going on, and I was getting kind of bored. So the other day I went to the grocery store, and while I was there I started thinking, you know, Carlton up in New York, a friend of mine, he runs the Pharmacy Seed Network channel on YouTube, also does a lot of ham radio stuff. He lives up in New York, and he's got a Meyer lemon and a lime tree growing in his greenhouse that I am simply envious of. Now, I used to have a Meyer lemon in my backyard, but where it was planted it wound up getting too much shade and had trees growing over top of it, and it eventually died. I do still have a Ponderosa lemon out there, but it's suffering a similar fate. It's basically too big to move, and it's not in a good spot. So I decided I'm going to try to grow me a lemon. And I'm going to grow them from seeds. This guy actually even came from the USA. I'm surprised. But I'm going to dig in there and get some seeds out of it, plant them and see what happens. While I was there, I also picked up a lime, so I can try to catch up with Carlton. Have a lemon and a lime going in here, hopefully. This one came from Mexico, but that's okay. My wife her family came from Mexico also. So, well, I'm going to dig in here and see what kind of seeds I can find and see if I can get them to grow. Okay, there's my results. Note to self, Mexican limes apparently are seedless. I might actually have to buy some seeds or something. See how that goes. I did get a dozen seeds from the lemon, so I'm going to let those dry for a couple of days, and then my plan is, based on a lot of YouTube research, I'm going to peel the outer skin off of some of the seeds before I plant them. I've heard that that seems to help germination a little bit. That'll be in a couple of days. I'll bring you back then when they're ready to go in the ground. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a couple of days since I saved my seeds from the lemon, and now it's time to try to plant one. Actually, I'm going to plant 6 of them. I'm going to start by very carefully trying to peel the skin from the outside of the lemon seed and drop them from time to time. It's going to be tricky. There we go. Drop again. My fumbly fingers are not very good at this. I've seen a number of people that say that peeling the outer skin off will help the seeds to germinate a lot faster. So I'm going to give that a try. Was also on a live stream last night with my friend Carlton, and he suggested that I just take the seeds straight out of the lemon while they're still wet and put them in the ground. It's too late to do that right now. A little bit of discoloration on this seed. It might still be part of the peeling. That's not going to be good. I got a feeling that one's not going to work, but I'm going to try it out anyway. And we're going to put it in this first little pot over here. And let's see if I can do another one without tearing it all up. This does not want to be peeled. Okay, I broke that one a little bit. I'm going to put that one in the second pot here, or cup here. I'm going to do one more like that, and I think with the other three, since this is so hard to get them to peel to begin with, and because I seem to keep damaging them, I'm going to put 3 more in the other side that are unpeeled. And then we'll get back, got one more to put in that left hand side. Then we'll get back to it, and the hard part, waiting. We shall let you know. Okay, today is June 22nd, and when I came out to the lab this morning to check on things, I was greeted by this and its brother over here. Those two are the only ones that have come up so far. Those are 2 of the lemons where I peeled the seeds before I planted them. The third one is there in the center. These 3 out on this side, I did not peel the seeds before I planted them. But I got 2 lemons coming up, so I shall keep you informed. Hey friends and potential friends, we're looking at my citrus experiment. It's been almost 2 weeks since the last installation. I think this one may finish it off, and I might go ahead and get this up, posted, edited and posted and all that good stuff. What we have over here, these are some lemon seeds that I got from the store. I managed to find 6 good seeds in that, what did I have, two lemons I think it was. Don't know what variety they are, but these guys in the back, I took the advice of one of my viewers and I peeled the seeds before I planted them, and they came up fast. I did notice this one guy here originally was kind of curious because it grew a bunch of leaves all at one time. It almost looked like it was deformed. Now it's starting to spread out a little bit, so it looks like it might turn out okay. There's the third one. It's looking pretty good. So these back 3, I peeled the seeds. Now this guy here was not peeled, and it really looks as if something chewed off the top of it about the same time that it sprouted above ground. It's not showing any leaves yet. I'll give it a chance, but I don't have a lot of hope for it. This one right here just came up, was it yesterday or the day before? This was another seed that I did not peel. It took about 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month, longer than the seeds that I peeled. And then finally we have the 6th one, which currently is showing no activity at all. But like I said, I mean, I've got four 4 of them that look like they're going to make it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this video and get it uploaded for you, and then we'll just go into a state of nursing these things along. After all, can't have Carlton up in New York growing better citrus than I can in Central Florida. So I got to catch up with Carlton. But that's going to finish out this particular exercise. I'll keep you posted as things progress.